have we arrived at my new gambling addiction? Hello, everyone. Welcome to Slotbound. This is a new roguelike auto-battler slot machine game that I just can't get enough of. I have unlocked most of the meta progression here that is available in the demo. There's a link in the description if you decide that you'd like to check it out for yourself. I am having some very serious problems getting past even the first level in the second set of stages, because the boss is a beholder and it is an absolute son of a gun. So, hopefully we can rectify that and get her done today. So there's this slot machine here. You can spin up to 6 times. I don't know how you're supposed to be able to do that because you just never have enough money. It's best. What I found is that it's best to try and get as many spins as you can. The shop sells things. You get shards from various sources. We'll go over it as we go. Let's just spin the wheel and see if we get anything cool. So we can alter the roll one time at base by clicking on one of these. We drop down the slot one space, but that doesn't get us any matches. So we're just gonna roll again. There's a meta progression thing where if you click this, it reduces the next spin by $50. So I'll probably do that, even though it's not going to get me anything. Sorry, one sec. And we got ourselves a scout, but he rolled a bad special. Extra HP, actually, you know what? In this specific scenario, the cave has like enemies that shoot into the back line and kill your archers. So I think that it's actually not a bad idea to have extra HP on the scout. That's not a bad special ability. I'm going to use this just to save ourselves some money. And the best way to do it is, there's a pretty good chance that we get a bow. So we're going to drop it down again and see if we get another bow. We don't get another bow, but that's okay. We still get $50 off of our spin. And we didn't get anything on the third spin, but that's alright. This thing right here is we can spend $200 to just get a normal unit, which is not bad. Because like spins, as you can see, start getting pretty expensive after a little while. We also get interest for every 100 gold that we save. So we're just going to bring in the wave. We get our $10, and then we'll save some money to spin some more next time. This guy can pretty easily beat the first wave by himself. We will need at least one other hero for the second wave, however, I believe. Oh dear. Okay. And then every certain amount of rolls, there's a little parchment up here. You get like a relic that alters the slot machine in a certain way. On a loss once per wave, lock 2 matching symbols in a row, then stop the last reel. So this is actually a skill-based thing, which is kind of interesting. Symbol won't appear in the next spin. After a loss, the next spin costs 25 less. I'm gonna reroll. We get 1 free reroll, so I'm gonna reroll. I really need something that's gonna give me econ, or hey, this is actually pretty good as well. If your failed spin for reels top and bottom symbols match, its middle symbol becomes that. This is really good. You get matching top and bottom pretty regularly, but the Joker Seed has some very OP connotations. It does mean that we can get some some good combos and stuff. Now, if I drop this down... If I drop this down, we get a warrior. Guaranteed. So I think we'll do that. Just got our warrior there. And then we've got a spin that's 50 bucks less, so let's do that. Hey, a wizard. Nice. Okay, wizard's pretty decent. What we need is to just get... all we're doing is trying to get to the boss that's at 10 and beat him. So we just need really big single target damage and large HP pools. What do we got in the shop? All allies extra HP. That's actually kind of exactly what I want. So I can spin for 200 bucks, or I can just get a guaranteed guy for 200 bucks, and then save some interest and get that up to 50. So I think I'm going to buy this. What do we get? Kill, haste, survive, free money. I think I want the free money. Give me the money. Money's pretty useful. So when we'll get into absorption in a minute, but essentially you can feed people to other heroes to give them special abilities and stuff. See, this is you need to get a certain amount of spins to get another core thing, which allows you to get more units and stuff. I'm wondering if it's worth it to just do it right now. This does give big single target damage to this unit, so I think I'm going to... Oh, we got to activate this. That's what this thing does, is it lets you feed units to other units. So we're going to get the build-up strike, get the bonus damage there, and that gives us some extra money, so we can still get some interest and still get a spin. Hey, we got Spearman. That's pretty good. That's pretty good stuff. We're probably not going to be feeding any Spearmen to anything. Or at least we're not going to be using the piercing ability, because we don't actually need AoE damage. We just need to be able to kill the beholder. That's the only thing that I need. Okay, and then we got this, and then we get 10 bucks. So if we can get another 10 bucks, we'll get another 100, and then we can probably get another spin out of that. Okay, what do we got in the shop? Ranged allies take 8... Okay, this is actually incredibly good. That's really, really, really good. That's what we need, 100%. Okay. I'm gonna turn the speed up, by the way. No guaranteed wins there, so let's just grab another spin. Oh. Okay, that's pretty fun. So we can get another Spearman now for that drop down there. That's a lot of Spearmen. So we can have up to 7 dudes right now. You can get up to 8. I don't know if it's going to be worth it or not to grind to the meta currency to get up to 8 dudes. Let's see if we've got any good good passives. I mean, extra damage, missing HP against extra damage. First attack, extra damage is pretty good. The mage is probably just going to get nuked. But his imprint that he can give to other units is not actually that useful. When you feed a unit to another unit, they can get the imprint ability. I'm kind of hoping that we can get some extra, like, good units, like these guys right here. Do we go for another spin? I think we just go for another spin. Nothing. Okay. Let me pop that for 200 bucks, and we'll get a... Do you get the archer? I mean, gems so that we can buy stuff out of the shop is not a bad pickup here. I think gems are better, so we'll just feed that to this guy again and get that build-up strike leveled up. Gives us an extra gem probably don't want the shield, so we'll wait for that to reset, and then we can maybe buy something different. Okay. Shop is still the same. Duelist is what you get when you get crowns. It's the rarest type of unit. Its evolutions are pretty good, so I can see why it's rare. Let's just spin again. Oh, nice. What did you get? Extra damage and Judgment Wave. Let's just drop you in there, build up the boost. I'm just gonna do this so that we can get a cheaper spin. You gotta like weigh your options. It's a gambling game, right? So you gotta like have some strategy with how you expend your resources, but a lot of it is gonna be luck. 7% less damage to frontmost. I think I just want to upgrade the Duelist Cloak. And then if we can afford the frontline armor while it's in the shop, we'll get it. Let's get a spin going. Oh, that's huge. The Jester hat means that we can get a Spearman as well. Beautiful. Very nice. What did you get? Health? Any sacrificial spearmen available? No? I think we're gonna put the archer onto this guy with volley strike. Every third strike, he now deals an extra 40% damage to that same unit, which is pretty good. The wheel won't spin until you are under your maximum number of units. So let's just see, 8%. First attack, missing HP. I guess we'll give 45%. That's not bad. I'm just gonna give it to this guy. And then once these are filled up, you can get an extra experience point for feeding a unit. On kill, restore max HP. Last enemy plus 15% damage. That's pretty good. The ranger does lower your attack speed. And both of his things are scaling with attack speed pretty heavily. But I think 15% flat damage is going to be better. Oof, wow, the attack speed goes into the gutter, eh? We'll see if we can get a second upgrade for that unit. If I just feed him lots of spearmen, we might be able to do it. Against this boss, I think it's going to be better to just take, like, as many upgrades on this guy as I possibly can. And then if we can get, like, a second unit upgraded pretty well, then that might put us in a good spot. 4 or more of the same symbol on a loss. Once per wave, you get a shop currency. After the first absorption of each wave, next spin symbol contains 3 symbols from the absorbed. That's not bad. Symbols in all winning lines disappear. I don't like this one. I think this is really bad. I'm gonna just try and stack more dudes. My mercenary contract, by the way, only has 2 uses, so that's why. Excuse me. Sleepy. Okay. Do we stack some interest? Like, I can just get a spin, or I can stack $20. take the interest. I'm gonna try and get it up to another 100 point, and then we'll probably not stack any more interest. We'll just spend everything that we possibly can. %7 less damage is pretty good. That will work if he's like the last guy alive, right? So I think it's pretty worth it to do that. Alright, let's get a spin. What do we get? We get nothing! Nothing again. Okay, who can we eat? I think I'm gonna eat this guy. Oh, hang on, let me turn this on. And then we'll get 3 spears guaranteed in the next drop. Oh, perfect. It's not as good as I had hoped, but we at least get 1 dude. Which is something. I think reflexes is bugged. It seems to only work sometimes to give extra attack speed to a unit. And let's get one more spin. Oh, nice, a cavalry. That's helpful. This thing is like slightly better than a spearman. It just has like a little more health and does a little more damage. Who's the least useful? Probably this dude. Just want to put him in the back. Oh, we're just short of $100 for the interest. That's unfortunate. We only have 4 more waves to build our army to be stronger here. Oh. Very good. Let's take that. Alright, we'll take another cav. That's pretty nice. What do they have? Opening strike, 90%, pretty good. Let's eat the spearman. Almost there. We're almost at a tier 3 unit, which is gonna be really good. Alright, another spin, please. More spearmen, very nice. Oh, we got a good spearman! Okay, so this is an improved unit as well, so we can get up to 2 abilities on them. Overdrive isn't helpful, transfer isn't helpful, piercing hit isn't helpful. Because Judgment Wave proc, it's not great. We'll just feed this guy. Okay, so now we've got our wait. What does this spell do? 120% damage up to 2 enemies. Targets the enemy with the highest HP, dealing 200% damage and increasing damage taken by 15%. Oh my god, that's incredibly good. Above 50% HP, plus 20% damage. At 50% HP or below, damage taken minus 20%. That's incredible. Holy shit. We are in heaven. Oh my god, the damage output is insane. We need to feed someone to something. Units do continue to get more stats as you feed more stuff to them. But I think it's going to be better to try and get a class up on this guy. Because his second iteration Has like a reduced damage dealt by enemy ability, which is pretty fucking strong. I think it's honestly... We'll do the mage. Let's get another spin. Nothing. Bupkis. Damn, dude, this guy is hitting like a truck. Absolute monster. Okay, we're about to get another relic, which is nice. Can we get anything? No. Let's just spin again, and then we might get a new relic that helps us. First spin of the wave has no winning lines. The last spiel copies the first spiel's symbol arrangement. No winning lines, re-roll. The first absorption of each wave, next spin costs it. That's really good. We'll take that. Okay, so now that costs half, which is awesome. I'm gonna do this. So we get another archer. We'll feed this to him again. Actually, no, you know what? We'll feed the archer to this guy. Now we've got volley strike on him. That's pretty nice. It's not like huge, but something. Yuck. $184 health is really good. Okay. Because the Beholder doesn't actually deal that much damage. But it deals AoE damage, and it hits the things in the backline, which is crucially bad for me. Okay, let me just check my synergies here again. Okay, that can show thing. Absorption gives 3 symbols. Absorption 50% less cost. Okay, cool. Still got at least 2 spins. So let's just rip another one. I was hoping for a spearman. I'm gonna feed this spearman to this guy just to get him up to the next level. So his new ability is he taunts. Or we get this guy with the battle cry. 20% damage for 3 seconds and applies minus 15% damage to up to 3 nearby enemies. So he gives a damage debuff to the boss, which I think is really good. And then he also gets, oh, that's sick. He gets damage reduction and damage increase. Exactly what I was hoping for, pretty much. Right, beautiful Viking, thank you for coming out. Appreciate you, brother. We can even get another spin after this. Oh, that's huge! Do we try and go for a third upgraded unit? Or... if we do, it's probably Cav. And I think I want to. I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna feed some spearmen to him. This one will do some damage, though. Wait, what's this? On kill, you're useless. Come on, give me something. Oh! That's just a little bit too bad. I think we've still got Wave 9 covered, though. We've got an extremely OP unit. Okay. Come on, big roll, big roll. Nice! Okay, that's sick. Let's give build-up strike. %. I'm going to swap the ability so that we get extra single target damage. What do these abilities do? Consume HP? Probably no. Just 12% bonus damage and then like a little extra HP, I suppose, is what we'll probably go for here. And then none of these dropping down will give me a unit. Okay, let's just roll again then. Okay, nice. Again, no unit. That's pretty nice. I guess we just have to drop down. There's no way to drop down that will give us anything. So we'll just do that and roll and hope for the best. We get nothing. I guess I'll just take Spearman extra damage. It's really like fucking nothing pretty much. Okay, it's boss time. If I send my shitty cavalry out front to die, then I think it should absorb some shots, because it kind of goes in like a line. These guys like here, maybe like this. And you there? I don't know. I don't know. This is hard. This is going to be really tough, but maybe we can finally get a win. I haven't been able to beat this boss yet. He's really, really tough. He's got a crap ton of health, and he just does AoE damage. I always rely on archers to do all my damage, but it wasn't working last time, so let's give it a shot. Let's watch in slower motion to see what happens and kind of get an idea. Okay. Okay, so he just randomly attacks something. It's not that it's AoE damage. I was watching it on fast mode before. He just randomly hits something. Oh, the big 216! Oh my god, we absolutely clapped him. Okay, so I guess the idea here is we need an absolute single target god that has decent HP to break through the first boss. Any upgrades that I can get? Only got $10. 180 is a little pricey. 60. Come back lever. Once per run. When you lose a life. Guarantee a win. I have a couple of, like, lose a life synergies that I never end up using, because I never end up losing a life. Oh! Okay, I didn't realize that the next levels were not available. Let's go do open forest. I'll do like a full run so that you guys can sort of get an idea of what the scaling and stuff looks like, and why I've been so addicted to this game, perhaps. Nothing. Wow, like just absolutely bupkis. Getting screwed here. Let's just get a guaranteed unit. I mean, a cavalry is better than anything else, and we can always absorb him. Let's do that. What's his special ability again? Overdrive. Oh yeah, the kill boost thing. That's not bad. I don't know if this carries over. Let's we won't get anything out of it, but let's drop that down and see if it applies to the next one. I don't know if it applies to the next spin. We do get 10 bucks though, it's not bad. I love the graphics, by the way. This game also has pretty decent music. Oh, it does apply. But because of copyright stuff, I don't want to risk it with an indie game. So if you save your drop down, you can use it for the next round. That's good to know, actually. Ooh, nice. Oh, we got a good spearman. That's pretty sweet. Oh no! What's his special ability again? I think it's knockback, right? That's not very good. We'll just hang on to him for now. Like, the affix isn't the most important thing, but it can be nice. This gives us another spearman, so we'll just take that. Hey, another spearman, look at that. Echo mirror. Okay, this can scale pretty well. Getting lots of money for the shop is really, really quite good. Pay 200 extra, a win summons double units. So this is like, you can go really nutty if there's a way for you to ensure that your spin is going to win, but I don't really feel like relying on that. So I'm just going to go with the econ. Because buying lots of items out of here is really, really helpful. Let's just get a spin. Wow. Okay, sick. Okay, Undying isn't the best, but honestly, just a scout is really, really good. So, I'm gonna just eat you. Yum yum, tasty. And I'm going to... I'm just going to hold on to the money to get the 20 bucks. I could have bought another unit with this, but the interest might be helpful. I think that just all allies damage is a pretty good ability to have. We're not really set on any one thing yet. I did an archer run with the relic that you get for archers that gives them like bonus damage on every 5th hit or whatever. It gets a little bit nutty. Okay, let's just roll. Oh, we got a spearman, nice. Big drop down. Okay, this gives money. How much money? 150. That's extra interest. Okay, let's see what we get. Nothing. We do have to be able to beat, like, swarms of enemies. So I think having our one of our main damage dealers be able to hit AoE as well as extra single target is really good. I think that'll work just fine. That's very nice. Do we do the 250? It gets us to the next core a lot faster. But we could get $40, which might get us an extra spin. Let's take the interest for now. Nice. Alright, first we roll. Oh, Spearman, nice. Oh, another Spearman that gives money. Oh, this guy gives bonus absorb as well. I think I'm gonna eat the cavalryman. Wait a second. Normally I like to save units that I'm going to absorb for if we get the absorb relic, where it makes spins cheaper when you absorb. So I think I'll hold off for now. Like, we do actually need units to be able to, like, kill stuff, you know? It gets me nothing. Wow. Getting a little bit screwed here on the old RNG. Ouch. We get an archer. It's not bad. I'm gonna save the money. It can be good to get your next core before, like, the thing happens, like, before the next wave. I like archer attack speed. All allies max HP. Okay, $100. Ooh, got a wizard. And we can't drop down to get an extra, so we'll just spin again, and then we get a core. Oh, wild card, yes! Oh, we got like two of the... We got the two things that I wanted. I've never gotten both of those in the same run before. But obviously you take the legendary one that gives you an additional unit whenever a Joker pops off. We can drop down here to get a Spearman, so let's do that. This guy gives money, so let's give it to Mr. Pierce here. Wow. Great. Oh my god, 2 scouts! Oh, jeez. Okay. Is attack speed or damage better? I think it's probably the attack speed that's better. Give him overdrive. Pretty good against a couple of the bosses. There's bosses that spawn minions. Oh, we gotta sacrifice another guy. One of them gives money, right? Did we already eat that guy? I do like spread. Yeah, let's do spread with overdrive. Because if we're doing AoE damage, then we'll get kills on minions faster. I haven't really done a mage build yet. Mages don't seem to be that good. There's just not enough support for them. DPS greater than raw damage. Nice video on the new mech from the starter core. Thanks, partner. Yeah, I think that the I think that mech is pretty good. It's pretty fun. Okay, let's put this out front, and then we'll put this out front. We'll spend the 200 and get. What do we get? Nice growth acceleration. Perfect. Perfect. Is exactly what I wanted. Okay, so I guess you're getting the swordsman scaling. Build up strike boost is a really good ability. And then I'm gonna hang on to my money. That's health, right? Yeah, survival instinct. Oh, he got the max roll too. 10%. That's not bad. 420, baby! I think we are certainly an archer build, so we're going to take the archer attack speed. Let's get a roll, see what we get. Another archer. Don't mind that. Who's got volley? You have volley. Oh, perfect, and we can get him leveled up. Now, we have piercing and volley, so we want attack speed. This is also just a great ability, the extra damage. Okay, Battle Fervor, though, gives attack damage. I think it's attack speed. Big attack speed. Just because we have the volley ability, which requires you to attack a lot in order to gain benefit from it. Okay, usually when there's a Joker hat, you can get something out of it, but I've already used my thing, and also there's no way that we can, unfortunately. 200 bucks. Okay, these rolls are getting too expensive. I'm just gonna save some money. Give me that fat interest. Does opening strike count for each new target? No, I think it's just your very first attack. Yeah, first attack plus 75% damage. It's actually a really good ability for the ranger specifically, because their base damage is so insanely high. Okay, what's in the shop? You don't need this, because there's not really enemies that deal a lot of range damage, and they target the front line anyways. Mages upgraded. Finds one enemy near the base. I'm just gonna save money. I could potentially get a bow if I brought it down, but it's fine. Ooh. Nada. Hey, that's something. And then we can drop down and get another spearman. Any sacrificial buddies? That's not particularly good. I mean, first strike is useful. They're all rolling max on the survival instinct, which is crazy. I don't know what the likelihood on that is, but I can't imagine it's super high. We do need some kind of front line at some point. So I guess it's going to be this guy. And I'm going to sacrifice the other good spearman to give him knockback. Because it'll increase his survivability. And we're just going to eat a bunch of spears. This is missing HP, right? Yeah. Big piercing hit is now 45. I think it goes up to 50 or something like that. Maybe 60%. Not 100% on that. Oh, huge! Guys, we got a massive dump of cavalry. That's crazy. Okay, and one of them is a sacrificial lamb. So we'll give that to the overdrive boost guy. And then he... Okay, hang on. Prioritizes enemies near the base and deals plus 15% damage to that enemy. On death, survive. Kill boost, transfer. I think we want the ranger for this skill setup. He does have the reflexes affix. And then this is so... Like, 15% bonus damage is insane. I think it's gotta be this. Not really a big fan of any of this, to be honest. Cavalry is good enough that I could just build a cavalry unit. Well, transfer also gives you extra... The more you level up transfer, the better it gets. I think it goes up to 3 enemies. And yeah, it's probably the best AoE. Like, Pierce is okay, but transfer is way better. I'd rather have health than any of these. We have so many units, we need to get rid of some. Okay, let's eat you. And then we'll eat some of the cav. I just want battle instinct for the ones that are gonna stay alive. Okay, that's pretty good. That was a great last roll. Now, we could re-roll the shop and try and get some items, but we actually don't need them yet, so I'm just going to save the money and see what the next shop roll gives us. Should probably put him out front, I guess. Alright, give me a roll. Selected symbol's appearance chance increases by 5%. No winning lines reveals a symbol that... This is pretty good. if you can get the double nudge relic as well. I really hate double ledger. I think this is really bad. It gives you a chance at like another, basically like doing a combo, but it's not that good. This is a good way to get like specific units, but there's not any specific unit that I really want necessarily. Take this. See, it tells you what your next thing is going to be. Oh boy, not great, not great. Oh hey, a mage, nice. What is it? This one's transfer, right? Yeah, transfer for you. Level that up. I think once you get to level 3, it starts hitting 2 people, which is really strong. And then I'll just... Nothing is going to give me anything, so we'll just do this to give the $50 off our next spin. I think we've got this combat handled. Enemies are going to start scaling pretty badly, though. Like we need some big power increase before the boss, I think. Okay, first aid can help for sure. Let's get a roll. Okay, we got some spears. It's something. Oh, this guy's got a good affix. We'll take that. Undying is great for fodder units. I guess I'm gonna give this guy Pierce. I don't think there's anything that does like damage debuffs or anything like that, so that's probably just the best that we're gonna get. The small... Oh, hey, that's a mage. Boom. Yeah. 2 nearby enemies, 35% damage. That's what we're talking about. That's a shame. I think I'm gonna take the interest. Not just go for another random spin. What do we got? A warrior. Warrior. Come out to play. We could just get another warrior. Oh wow, we got a double. That's sweet. Big. It's nearly max, that's crazy. Oh, that's a shame. We could have gotten a cav. No drop downs available, however. Oh wow, another double warrior. Oh, we got the mace soldier. Okay, hang on. Mace soldier pretty good. Okay, we need to rank up this guy, because now he becomes another thing. This guy also scales. Hang on. Active skill cooldown reduction. That's pretty good. Oh, Frenzy! Okay. It's gonna be Frenzy Ranger with the build-up strike boost. This scales with his damage output pretty crazily. Like, he doesn't attack very much, but, like, his second attack is just gonna fucking kill something. And Mace Soldier is our next unit for sure. Don't really need kill boost. I don't love Pierce. I guess it's this. Oh, he eats something else too. That's a good overdrive. He's not gonna kill anything, but it is what it is. Okay. Boss time. I think this is the shaman who summons wolves. Grim Wolf Orc. Yeah, it is. This guy crushed. Oh wow, his damage was higher. Oh yeah, okay, so he's actually the scaling guy. He was the one that I specifically built to kill that boss, basically. Mogged by the archer chads, yeah, for real. Like, no exaggerations, no lies detected. Okay, we just upgrade these, so just a little bit of extra damage for everyone, and then whenever someone gets low, they get healed, which is pretty good. Okay, we can get a warrior. Oh, we got another mace soldier. Oh, I'm an idiot. You know what? Let's give the mace soldier bash. He gets some of the XP from the unit that we fed. Because he has an actual ability. Instead of the ability to be eaten. Ooh, unfortunate. We'll do one more. Then we're gonna save some money. That's a shame. Our army is strong enough to just, like, hold out, though. Like, it's no big deal. Okay, the mace soldier is much faster than the other melee units that we have. Good to know. Let me see here. Nothing. Another fat lot of nothing. Hey, that's pretty good. Okay, what do we got? Every 6 spin is guaranteed to contain a joker. Nudge creates no win. Regain 1 nudge. Oh, I really like that. That's a really good ability. I'm gonna take the Torn Note, though. We've got Joker synergies now. Joker synergies for days. We're about to get a fat pile of archers. He's got another scout, by the way. Okay, what does he do again? Blind. 16% chance to blind. Like, I need melee guys. I don't need more archers. Even though we do have the archer manual. Hang on, we have 4 melee. I guess we could dump 1 melee for 1 more archer. His ability is just damage, which is not bad. Three melees is insufficient. You can get a lucky affix where you can include more units in your army. It's very rare, though. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna reroll the shop once. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna be archer pilled here. The Oath Helm is also pretty good. Let's see if we can get more levels on that. Get my 10 interest. Get the shop refreshed. 3 or fewer I don't love. Cavalry, not useful. Nothing. Wow. Insane. Holy shit. Who has Pierce? This guy has Pierce. What'd you get? You got money? Sorry, friend. You are food. Undying. Last enemy 12% bonus damage. He has volley, so I think I'm gonna just do the archer, even though Undying isn't that great. It can actually, like, save you sometimes. I have 2 archers with Undying. That's insane. This is, like, guaranteed value, right? What gives me... Hang on. So if I drop down here... It just gives me 1 across. But if I drop down here, it'll be diagonal and across. Nice. You can only use the spy thingy when you get a roll with no bonus, I think. When you get a roll without a unit, I believe it happens. Okay, so we've got Guardian, which taunts enemies, and then you take less damage. Or we get bonus damage and then apply less damage to enemies. And then this guy turns into the Barbarian, who throws a big fucking axe at things, which is pretty sick. But this guy becomes a really good tank. So we're going to do the Elf Infantry and then the High Elf, I think. Okay, we're just eating dudes. Yum yum, tasty guys. I'm gonna put this guy a little bit further out front. Actually, I'm gonna move... Hang on, let me turn this off. I'm gonna move the whole formation back a bit. These guys slightly in front of the others. You in back, you here, you there, you there. I just want to give all of my units a chance to charge up their spells before we get into combat with enemies. See, we got nothing, so we get to see one of them randomly. The spyglass gives us the... it randomly picks one to show us what the next thing will be. But we don't have any drop-down right now anyways. Taking the drop-down thingy would have been nice. This needs like a counter on it so that you know when you're getting your next thing. Oh my god. Holy shit. Apparently it was that roll. What the fuck do I do? Okay, hang on. Wow, I've only fed that guy swordsman. He needs a second ability. I guess making him do AoE because his base damage is so high is pretty good. Up to 3 additional targets. I didn't realize that it does that. Shouldn't the tank be in the middle? You're probably right. This guy gives bonus rank ups. I'm gonna put on hit effects on you. It's probably better to not do on hit effects, honestly. 7% damage per fallen ally. This gives a movement debuff. The elf soldier is way better in my opinion, but it rolled frenzy, so that's just asking to die basically. So we'll take this instead, I guess. Marksman soldier. I don't even know what this evolves into. I don't remember. Okay, the rest of these are all just food. What is this? Oh, bonus damage and boss wave. That's a rare one. I don't see that often. I kind of want to see what this evolves into. Do any of these still need volley? Yeah, we do actually. On 2 of them. Okay, volley's maxed. It's good. I'm out of money. Anything in the shop? Nothing that I want. Let's go. Nice. 1 in 6. So spins into the next core. So what that means is that on 6 we'll have another guaranteed Joker hat. Right? I think that's what that means, right? Unfortunately dropping this down won't let the Joker hat do anything. Frenzy. He's so good. Oh my god. Okay, anyone still need more Pierce? No. Yes. Who has the build-up shot? He does. Okay, so it doesn't actually help because he's already maxed. So this guy's just 2 XP for somebody. Oh, and he rolled gems too. Nice. I want to see what the marksman soldier does. Let me see what this guy evolves into. Drop down does nothing for me. Okay, we can get a soldier out of this. That's not bad. Alright, 2 XP, he gets to his... He becomes a bag! What does this do? Kicks 2 enemies for 110% damage and applies 40% movement debuff. Above 50% HP. Oh my god. Okay, so he rolled like a really good tanking ability, which is great. Unfortunately, his attack speed is garbage, so him having on-hit effects is like very unhelpful. Oh, I guess his attack speed is still faster than the elf infantry. Alright, we're out of money. Nothing in the shop that we want to buy. Next wave, please. Nice. Okay, new stuff in the shop. Oh, sweet. Immediate upgrades. Perfect. 12% damage and 8% health now. Okay, pretty good. $100 into the slots. Yeah, let's take a soldier. Ejuaria. This guy had build up, right? Yeah. Okay. It's just XP then. Let's just get this guy leveled up. I'm hoping that one of our dudes gets the thing that makes it so that you don't take up a unit slot. It's a really, really good ability to have. Because you can just grab an extra guy. Mage. You had transfer, right? Yeah. Okay, let me level up transfer. I think it becomes 3 at max, right? Yeah, nice, okay. Spreads to 3 dudes. It's big. I'm assuming in the full version you'll be able to expand these 2 slots into extra extra slots using meta currency. Alright, if we lose this one, we lose the run, by the way. But I think our army is pretty powerful, so we should be good. Nice. Judgment and boss waves, if you lose, you just lose the whole run immediately. Roll me! I need another good unit to replace this spearman. Another proper tank would be nice. Wow, nothing? Or I could just get absolutely fucked. Oh, okay, cool. That's something. Failed spin, this is really good. 1 per wave, though. Okay. This is really strong, but we have to pay attention to when this procs. Because there's a very good chance that we can get a big spin. I'll just take the extra archer. Oh wow, double archer, nice. That's huge. Give me one volley on you. Volley strike. Okay, they both have max volley. Let's get the tank leveled up then. Oh, does this guy have bonus absorb? Oh, he has bonus absorb. Maybe the elf archer. Give me that big DPS. Oh, man. This is really good. But it requires me to, like, throw him out so that he takes damage. Wait, did two of them roll extra? Oh my god, two of them rolled extra absorb. That's crazy. Okay, plus 20% damage is not bad. So yeah, taunts up to 4 nearby enemies for 3 seconds and blocks all damage with his shield for 1.5 seconds. So he just becomes invincible, which is insanely useful. Let me shut this off. Get a tight formation going here. What I'm hoping is that this guy can eat like a couple of axes from the axe orcs and get bonus damage. And then he'll just like crush even harder. Like, certainly we want him to take damage first if the enemy breaks through the front line. So having him there makes sense. Oh, volley manual upgrade. Yes, please. Instead of 45%, it becomes 75% every full attack. Insane. This is really good for the boss. What can we give up for that? All of these are so good. I will sell... I can't sell that. We have too many archers. The synergy is too strong. I really like first aid, but I think we're all about just like dealing insane DPS and winning that way. So I'm gonna buy Hunter's Mark and maybe we can get it leveled up. Alright. Thanks for stopping by, Spark. Appreciate it, man. Very cool of you. Let's get this other elf archer fully leveled here. Battle Fervor pretty good. Battle Fervor very good, in fact. Okay. So when this is about to... So when this is at 7, the next spin will have one of these guaranteed. So we need to pop that when this hits 6. Iron Cavalry! Okay, we have our new unit. Got Battle Instinct. That's not a terrible roll. So this is our new unit that we will be using. I'm gonna just throw the cav on him for now. I'm gonna put him in the back. So, 15% chance to block incoming attacks. This is a really good ability, actually. It's fine. We need to line it up so that when we're at 7 that we have lots of money so that we can spend this. Okay, next wave, please. Wow, 12 people in chat? This game looks that interesting to you all? Thanks for stopping by, guys. Very cool. Much appreciated. Leave a like if you feel so inclined. Shield gets us nothing. Yeesh. Very rough. Yeah, we got a spear. Okay. It's something. Do we have anyone left who needs to get... okay, yeah. So... Oh, wow. We have 2 guys that still need to get to tier 3. Okay, so I'm not going to prioritize the Iron Cavalry. Actually, he's almost leveled up, so a tier 2 is worth for, you know, just getting 1 unit, I think. I'm gonna drop this down. There's a very small chance that we get a spear. Yeah, we didn't, but it's fine. We need money to pop this on 6. Right, so when it's at 7, then we pop this. That's what we need to do. Hopefully we have enough money for that. Jesus, dude, they're just getting absolutely bodied. Shield manual. Okay, none of that's useful. Okay, so we roll. And then the next roll is going to have this. So I'm going to pop you. Holy shit! Oh my god, that's a lot of units. That's insane. Okay, hang on. Can I drop this to get more shit? If I drop this down, no. If I drop this down, no. If I drop this down, no. Okay. We have to eat all of the units. Let me... Instead of overdrive, because this guy isn't going to get any kills, I'm going to give him... Gain 4% attack speed per consecutive attack. That's actually really good on the archers. Oh my god, we got a new unit type. What the hell is this guy? He gives lifesteal? Oh, brother. Okay. We're swapping lifesteal in for overdrive. Big opening attack. Strikes for 160% and briefly stuns. Take less damage. That's what we want. Elf Cavalry. Goated. And then... Swap Pierce for Relentless. So we're stacking attack speed and life-stealing things. Oh my god. The sorcerer has poison. I'm just gonna use it for XP. Oh, he rolled extra XP. Let's get our front line juiced. Okay, this seems bad, but we do have lifesteal. We also just don't have a choice. Like, we have to take it. 100% damage to up to 2 enemies. The caster and lowest HP take 20% less damage. That's pretty good, man. I don't know. I feel like that could actually really work well. She has 400 fucking health. Like, she's not gonna die quickly. So she can scale up and like, deal damage. I need to get lifesteal upgraded, though. Preferably. I guess we might as well upgrade... Who has the knockback? This guy does. So you take the upgrade, Mr. High Elf Infantry. Elf Archer, please eat this guy. And then you, Elf Archer, also eat this guy. Okay. I mean, finishing blow is not bad. Really good for bosses. And then we need to get this guy. Okay, we want to turn that off, obviously. It's a little bit too expensive. Okay, turn this off now. I'll take a horsey. Who has, This guy has overdrive, okay. Yeah, give me that slick overdrive damage. What's in the shop? Nothing. Just for the one unit, it's not worth it. But honestly, like, juicing that one unit, if I didn't have a lot of other stuff that was pretty important here, might be worth it. You know what? I'm gonna try it. I want to see what happens. But the archers... And the Oath Helm, too. No, we're not going to take it. Not for one cav. This was at 6, right? It's every 6? So once this hits 1, our next spin has this on it again. Get your Pierce leveled up, brother. Dude, she just nuked those guys, damn. That's a cool spell. Does this re-roll itself yet? No, okay. There's a small chance that we get a wizard out of that if we drop that down. I don't have enough to pop this, so I'm actually just going to save money. We don't get it, but that's fine. And then we're going to turn this on and crank it and hope that we get like a really huge roll again. We gotta beat the boss first, though. The Howl Orc. Okay, that lifesteal is going a little bit crazy. That's pretty good. This goes up by half a second. That's pretty worth it, I'd say. Okay, we gotta crack this now, right? Okay, I miscalculated. Can we get anything out of this? We cannot. That was just a random one from the card, I'm pretty sure. Wait. Why can't I click on it? What the fuck? Oh, it's a bug. Yeah. Okay. We got it activated. 350, very expensive spin, but it could be huge. It was huge. One golden symbol. Win with it. Unit rarity +1. Wow, crazy. Symbols in all winning lines disappear. No. Let's take the golden lever. I mean, that sounds pretty fun. We have just an absolute fuck ton of units. Oh man, a frenzy archer would be so good. Does anyone still need to rank up? You do. Okay. Oh, you also still need piercing. Give me... Oh no, piercing is spearman. Right. Durr. Does anyone need volley? Nope. Okay. Combat shift. Oh my god. Plus 50% damage. Sorry, plus 20% when at above 50% health. Wait, what's this spell do? Increases damage taken by 15%. Oh my god. That's nuts. Absolutely insane. Like, we literally have our roster filled. So at this point, all we're doing is just leveling up stats. So let's just juice the absolute shit out of her so she's invincible. $441, $54, $33. It's mostly HP, but, like, I'm honestly okay with that. She just needs to live long enough to stack up her Relentless, and then she's, like, godly. Who else? Oh, you. Who's our big single target? Hang on, let me see. You have Blood Feud. You have Finishing Blow. It's actually this guy. He's way at the bottom, eh? Because his attack speed's so slow. That's interesting. Hang on a sec. If I drop this down, it gives me nothing. Dropping this down gives me an archer. Oh, and I think this is still applying. That's pretty good, actually. Anyone slaying volley? I don't think so, right? No. Maybe I should swap his piercing for volley. He doesn't attack that much, but the third strike dealing a bunch of extra damage is going to be massive because his base damage is so high. I guess I'll take another spin. Oh fuck, I forgot to keep track. I have no idea when this is going to pop again. Damn it. If anyone in the chat was paying attention and can tell me, please do so. I'm just gonna hang on to my items for now. Get shit on. Wow. Decimated. Wizard hat. Let's just roll another spin. Wow, nothing. More Bupkis. Okay, we got a golden spin now. I guess we'll take it. Oh. Oh, we get it. Nice. Mace Warrior. I guess we can give that to the goat guy. Let's upgrade Bash. It increases the stun duration. It doesn't actually make him more likely to stun, which is unfortunate. I wish it was the other way around. I think it's a lot of health, Jesus. We're getting towards the end of the run, so we should probably start re-rolling the shop to see if we can get any upgrades. This is pretty good. Taking 7% less damage on our frontmost ally is really strong. Because it will eventually be that horse lady, and I kind of want to just see if we can make her invincible. We're not getting... Like, if we were getting the Archer manual in the shop, I might consider keeping it and upgrading it, but this is really strong, actually. This one scales really, really well. Like, it has... I think it's like 5% per level or something like that. So it gets a little bit ridiculous after a while. Okay. So that procced, so then after 6, we'll be at 8. So on the 8th spin, we need to crack this. And then I guess we drop this down so that we get another double archer. Wait, weren't we supposed to get double? Winning with 1 summons 1 additional winning unit. We only got 4. We should have gotten more than that. It only counts when you actually roll. Massive volley. Level 34 high elf cavalry, just an absolute monster. Unfortunately, we didn't roll the you get to have an extra unit affix on anything, but it's not that big of a deal. Would have been nice to have. What did I say? 8? So we've got 4 to go. She is a beast. Holy shit. Ooh. Golden spin. Oh, we gotta sell. Over 500 health. What a monster. That is unfortunate. But there's nothing to be done about it. I'm gonna save some money. There's no way that we can score anything, so we'll just do that. And then the next spin is cheaper. We'll get 30 bucks. So tempted to just buff her stats, but I honestly think that the armor is better. Like 7% less damage is huge. Time to crack this. Oh, it could be big. It's not as big as I was hoping for. It was okay. It was something. If we drop this down, there's a very small chance that we get a wizard hat. I think it's better to just keep it, honestly. Mace soldier. All right, level up my stun. Nice. pretty good. The druids are so rare. Because you've got to get mages. And mages are really rare. What spin was that again? 8? So 2. I think 2 is the next one that we want to pop that on. Anything that has a counter on it, it just needs to have a counter on the thing. That's one thing that I would definitely relate to the dev. It just needs to happen. Let me start re-rolling. Just once per wave, because we have a lot of gems. That's unfortunate. This gets us a warrior. That's pretty good. I don't even know, man. Can we get extra attack speed on this guy? We can, actually. That's not bad. I'm gonna hold off. We'll get $40. We're just gonna hope for a really big roll. It's on 2, right? I'm pretty sure. All allies HP increase. Reroll once. There's like 3 waves left. Maybe we should reroll twice. Okay, nope, nothing. Nothing. Pop this. Nice, okay. Big Joker hat. Oh! And we can drop it down for another one. Whoa! Huge! Alright, let's upgrade Bash. 1.1 seconds done pretty good, actually. One of them's got money on them. It's pretty nice. Okay, the high elf infantry might actually want some love in here. Because, you know, it's good to keep him alive. Because he does, like, taunts and stuff. So now it's... Well, it's that, and then... Oh, nothing, okay. That sucks. We were at 2, then it's at 1, and then we have to see what the next one is. And it'll be 5 after that? Or 4 after that? I'm really, really bad at math. Bank 20 per unused spin. This is actually really, really good if you do it early on. Because you almost always have extra spins. The first absorption of each wave, the next spin contains 3 symbols from the absorbed. That's pretty good, I guess. You know what? I'm gonna reroll. There's 4 more times. Oh, yes. Wait, what does this do? May nudge the same reel 1 additional time. It's not bad. Let's do Resonance Anvil. So what this does is it gives us, if the winning symbol appears 4 more times in the slot summon, 1 additional unit. So it just gives you extra stats that you can pump into your dudes. So we're at 20? We can't... What? 15? It's either 16 or 15. I'm not 100%. Oh, I'm out of money. Durr. Gotta reroll that shop pretty aggressively next wave. Because we're almost at the last boss. I think I want her out front more. Because I want this guy alive. I'm gonna put her there. What are we doing? Just need to roll. Okay, I'll take a warrior. Oh, hey, we get warrior and archer. Durr. Shop. Wait, why is it 3 now? Hey, an upgrade. Nice. Yeah, 10%. Sorry, it's I think it's 3% per. That's still good damage mitigation. Hey, nice. That was the anvil popping up, giving us an extra dude. I'll roll once more. Oh, that was it. Ah, shit. Wow. What the fuck? We just got a super lucky thing, man. That's it. That's an insane roll. The unkillable high elf cavalry. 77 base damage. Absolutely ridiculous. That's awesome. Okay, one more until the boss. Okay, she is actually, like, getting killed, but then she's healing herself back up. Still no upgrades. Put her back a little bit. I mean, I'll take a... Oh, wow, we get 2 advanced infantry dudes. Wait, who has knockback? You have knockback. Okay. I wonder how far away it launches them. Must be pretty fucking far. So it's already knocking them like halfway across the fucking screen, dude. Hey, not bad. Plus 7 levels. I want to get her to level 100. I think that would be hilarious. Wave 29. Okay, we're starting at... Oh, it's boss. Okay, so I guess it starts at 3 on the boss. Oh, Hunter's Mark, yes. 12% more damage. Huge. Massive. This will give us something. Not too shabby. I mean, I'm only probably getting like one more roll anyways, so let's give it a shot. Oh, not bad. Level 99. Okay, hang on, let me click that so it gets the block out of the way. That's a screenshot and a half for you. Level 99 with Lifesteal and Relentless. And Frenzy. Big damage. Massive, massive damage. Okay. Do we put her out front and let the boss beat on her? Or do we let this guy die? The boss will get taunted by the high elf infantry anyways. So we might as well let her take the brunt of his attacks initially, I think. This could be tough. The Orc Arch Shaman. He does AoE damage. And he will, like, fuck up the archers in the back with fireballs. Oh, we're killing him. We're killing him. Oh, we got his ass. Not even a problem. The High Elf Cavalry of Death. Did she deal the most damage? She totally did. Dude, she was attacking pretty quick. Whack, 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 whack. Very cool. Very cool. Alright, can we afford the extra unit slot yet? We cannot. Holy shit. Not that we really need it, right? Like, we've already beaten everything. Cover life. Okay, so, I mean, that's the demo right there. Definitely interested in checking out the 1.0 release, or even like a, you know, a beta or something where I can go further into the deep cave, because This is a lot harder than the forest, like by a very large margin. That beholder really fucks you up. It's also really hard to beat a boss like that when you don't have a chance to like scale up like over a long period of time. Like you obviously saw over 30 fights, you could get a pretty absurdly powerful set of units. So anyways guys, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm gonna log off for the night, and I'm not gonna be back tomorrow for streaming. I'm gonna be going out, but I might be back Monday, so hopefully see you then. Go check out my most recent video on the Contio if you're a Battletech fan, Mech Warriors. And otherwise, we'll see you again